Two, what it do? It's your boy Low, back with another video. If you didn't know, on the channel though. Hey, sorry, now let me stop. Hey man, real shit though. Real shit though. Addiction is killing us, niggas. Hey, hear me out, bro. Let me give y'all a dust alert right quick. Nigga looking dusty, energy low, shit rough. Bro, a nigga need to get that hair cut. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, I'm on my journey, bro. I'm on my journey with y'all, and it's for myself, but ultimately, I want to help the people around me that's possibly going through some of the similar things that I'm going through myself. You feel me? Now, the addictions we talking about today is all the harmful ones, nigga. Like, of course you can have a good addiction, but how many of those are compared to the ones that's bad out here? Like, we got homies out here that we notice on certain shit that they life going downhill. We got family out here that's going downhill on certain shit, you know what I mean? So we know what harmful addictions are when we say that shit. And what we speaking on today for myself, mine, I was addicted to weed. I was addicted to smoking. Like, that's the main thing that I've been doing all of my 20s. Every day, like, ain't missing no steps, you feel me? The only time I really stopped is when I had got a tooth taken out before. And then one time when I really tried to give it the good old quick go around, you feel me? Like, I did it for like almost 2 weeks and then caved in on that. Now, the reason why I caved in was, I might have a video of that shit still. My fucking sink exploded and then my whole apartment flooded and I was pissed off, but we just gonna skip over that right now. But nah, for real though, addiction is killing your ambition. You might not think that shit is like harming you right now, but I promise you, bro, that shit is affecting you. It's affecting the people around you, the way you move, the shit that you can get done. Like, look at some of the celebrities or your favorite entertainers just in general that lost their life through addiction, and think about how far they got with that addiction, but then also think about how further they could have went without it. You know what I mean? Like, we lost greats to addiction. And we got people out here who can't be great because of addiction. So when I say it kills your ambition, for one, I can speak on weed specifically with this. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Weed make boring shit fun. Like, me, myself, and a lot of people I know, we can't even go enjoy like a restaurant or a movie, anything, go on vacation without bringing weed. Like, we can't enjoy life for what it is on its own. Is it a bad thing all the time to say that, like, you have to be sober 24/7? No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is addiction. When it becomes a problem to the point where it's affecting your work life, your relationships, your fucking finances. Like, that's when we talking about shit being harmful. Now, some of y'all got kids out there, and like, you got people who looking up to you, and you gotta show up and perform for them, man. Like, you gotta be there for them for real. And a lot of the time we get comfortable into our own ways, and like, really what these addictions are is just coping mechanisms for us not feeling happy with what we got going on in our lives, or us trying to escape from it. That's when it becomes addiction, because you can go out and have a drink every now and then or whatever the case may be. That's not an addiction. That's just you going to go have a good time. But if it's something that you got to do daily, it's something that you have to have, and it alters your mood or alters like just anything that you need to be doing for that day, that's when it becomes a problem. How do we break it? You break it by fighting. I've been reading this book for like the third time, honestly. David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. I definitely got to get that second one. But the one thing I learned from reading this, he always talks about having a callous mind. And what I've been seeing, and it took me so long to see to this point, is how much I lost and how much I didn't perform because of weed. Now, did weed do anything to stop me from like having a job or making money or do anything else? No, but it capped me out. It was certain things that I needed to get done that I couldn't afford to do because I didn't have the proper job to go pay for those things, or I'll have to save harder or shit would take longer. But now, a nigga like me, I'm a true born hustler, bro. Like, I literally just hustle. That's why I make a living now. I've been working for myself for 2 years off straight hustling. You know what I mean? But I can't get a job, not a good paying job. When we talking about if you're gonna get something that you're gonna work for real, most likely you're gonna get drug tested. So the job that is gonna pay me the 6 figures and everything that I need to pass a drug test for. And you get randomly drug tested consistently. You know what I mean? So my whole idea and mindset was, okay, I'm gonna get this job so I can start paying for these videos, I can start paying for this equipment, or I can go build my wardrobe or do anything in the source of that to taking care of myself to enhance it to the next level. But if I can't stop smoking weed and I won't put the weed down, now we just stagnant and stuck. You feel me? Like, and that's just for my own personal journey. Now, when we talking about other people and it killing ambition, it's just like weed is literally a coping mechanism, bro. It's something that we do to either have fun because we're bored with life, or it's something that we do to escape our problems because we're stressed with life. But at the same time, once you have to use it for those things specifically, that's when it becomes an issue. And then, now, is weed the worst thing that's out there? Of course not. I got homies that's stuck on way heavier shit than that. Like, and I can't even say homies honestly because I definitely don't deal with them no more because of what they got going on. Actually threw them further down the loop, you know what I mean? But in the same way I feel about them, and like I don't even associate with them because of the shit that they stuck on, it's the same way someone that's at a higher level than me could feel about me being stuck on some shit that's keeping me at this level. Like, it's a type of energy that you just don't want to have around you because people rub off on you. That's a real thing. So now, my main thing and what David Goggins' book was saying is just having a callous mind. Like, right now, this is pretty much my first week without smoking weed in God knows how long. It literally probably been a year and a half. And I'm in the midst of it right now. Like today, you can see my energy kind of low. You know what I mean? Rough. You need to go get a haircut. That ain't got nothing to do with weed. That's me. I'm just, right now, the withdrawals and everything else I'm going through, I'm taking it one day at a time and doing this journey. And let me bring this back. This is Mud Talk episode 1. Mud Talk episode 1. And what I want everyone to do is to challenge themselves. Like if you know that it's something that you need to get done, or if you know you've been lying about making these changes that you wanted to make in your life, like you gotta literally strengthen yourself to the point where you just don't give a fuck. Like nothing matters, no matter how bad it hurts, no matter how many headaches, the migraines, just everything in general that you go through them withdrawal stages, you gotta be able to beat that shit up, bro. You're not gonna be able to sleep. You're not gonna be able to eat the way you want to. Like, all that shit's gonna change, but that shit is temporary. For example, like for me personally, I had to really look at myself to say, is a few weeks, a few days, or however long it takes because our body do shit differently, is that worth me leaving so much on the table for me to go through these phases? And that's when I'm looking at that book and I'm like, bro, this nigga DG is a monster, bro. Like, he running with broken legs and bleeding shins, just everything going on. And I'm over here worried about a headache. That's not what we about to be on. Like, I want the challenge. I want everything that life has to offer me. Like, I need that. You know what I mean? And so whatever trials and tribulations that I got to go through to get that, that's just what it got to be. Because the one thing I could say that weed done to me personally, it made my words meaningless. The people around me stopped believing in the shit that I was saying. Then it became to a point where I stopped believing the shit that I was saying, and I was stuck in that phase. But then when I started taking the steps, and it's very early on still, and that's why I said this whole channel is about the fucking journey, bro. Like, this is it's week 1. What most people gonna say, oh, that shit ain't gonna last long, or oh, he gonna be back on it. That shit don't matter, because whenever you doing what you need to do at the end of the day, and you might not be able to push them results out in front of people for them to believe you soon as you want them to. What you need to first do is make sure you believe the shit that you want to do. Like, that's first and foremost, bro. And right now with me taking them, it literally after 3 days of not doing it, I was already seeing the boost into my own confidence of myself. Like, I was like, hold on, bro. It's been 3 days. When the last time I went 3 days without smoking? That's how bad it was. I was smoking the 8th a day, spending bare minimum $1,000 a month on weed. And I'm like, damn. Now that I'm 3 days in and shit like that, it's actually harder for me to go back to it than it is for me to stop. And that's when I was thinking now, day 4, 5, 6, I ain't gonna cap. I had some wild ass dreams. Like, it was some other shit going on. I wasn't eating. Damn, nausea, shit, diarrhea. Being honest, like all that shit and the symptoms that you go through. But at the same time, each day, like that I survive and keep going, I feel much better and better. Like today, my energy is, you know, up and down, up and down. Like I get a little boost of it, and then I'm back down to this. And my video, like even with my mind and how, you know, things is wired with me, because I'm a weird individual when it comes to like my mental intellect, just everything. Like I overthink things a lot, and then I obsess on shit. And that's my personality in general. Like anything I'm interested in, I do obsess over after a while. And then, shit, that probably explains why I was smoking so much. But at the same time, all of that being combined with what I'm going through in the trials of like just going through the withdrawals, that's what people don't want to go through when we're talking about addiction. Like people need that drug because they did it so long, and then when they try to stop and them effects start happening, then you bitch out. But don't be a bitch, bro. Like you better than that. You completely better than that. And when I'm talking to this fucking camera, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to you. And I really want to know, like, is it worth, let's say 30 days. Is 30 days of pain and trauma worth a better life? I think so. I feel like if everyone on this planet knew that their life could be different in a matter of months, days, and weeks, and they really knew and felt that, they would do better. Like, and that's the wave that I'm on right now. It's a lot of shit that I'm trying to get done, and it's a lot of things that I want to do. But at the same time, we gotta break the bullshit to get to the better shit. If you want to have better friends, better relationships, like, let me give y'all better sex. Tell y'all some real shit. Smoking in general, it decreases like your like sex drive, bro. Like a lot of niggas don't think that for some reason, but I promise to you, if you give that shit a try, you will see you will have way more stamina within yourself. You will have harder erections and everything else going on. Now, is this left field tangent? Yeah, but it's all real shit, a part of like what that is. Now, you got people that's addicted to alcohol, meth, coke, like all that other shit, but you just got to take whatever your addiction is, research that shit. Like when I started doing mine, I went on YouTube to give me some like encouragement. I started looking at other videos of people who did it and just how it benefited their life and the things that they were saying. You know what I mean? Like if you're prepared for the withdrawals, if you're prepared for the trials, then you're good. Like just get through that little segment and then start going hard with flying colors. I can tell you right now, within a week, I already see me doing more than I already have in the past few years. Like shit, fuck few years. Since I started doing the shit. You know what I mean? So when I say addiction kills ambition, what I'm really saying is addiction kills the best version of yourself. You can't reach the best version of yourself being addicted to anything. Motherfucker, anything. And I mean that shit. Like, we all should be striving to be the best version of ourselves. The best version of yourself might not be fucking Drake or damn Beyonce or whoever the like celebrities that you love, but long as you can get to the best version of you and you love that, you love your life, like the way you should treat, for my people that's really going through it, the way you should treat whatever substance you use, that should be a reward for all the hard work that you put in, something that you do like every now and then, like blue moon type shit. That shouldn't be something that's a requirement. And if you got that self-control to where nothing stops you, that's your individual personality, and that's good. That's something that's a gift, bro. Like that's something that you can like you can strengthen that up and just keep going forever off that. But and even like I could say this when I want to bring it back to weed for me, because I'm talking to myself and I'm talking, like I said, I'm talking to y'all. But like I got family members, like I got a little cousin. Nigga was one of the freshest people I knew, you know what I mean? And then like I seen from, you know, when he started smoking to like when he didn't, you know, like when he didn't to when he did start. And I was like, damn, my boy, you know, he used to keep a fresh cut 24/7, fresh shoes, fresh clothes, fresh everything. But now every dime he get, he just wanna smoke. And he's cool with it. But like I said, we make boring shit fun. We make bummy shit tolerable as well. Cause me being sobered up, I know I look like a goddamn fool on this camera, just like, you know, faces everywhere, it just don't look like I'm taking care of myself type shit. Now I know that ain't the case, but still, before that, I wouldn't even give a fuck. I would have been like, man, I'm gonna get a haircut and I'll just go get it and I'm gonna be good. But now it's like, bro, go take care of your goddamn self. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that. You know what I mean? And what I wanna say for my people that's trying and the ones who wanna do something better, bro, fight that shit out. Have a callous mind, like for real. Have a callous mind. Be willing to go through some hell. Be willing to sit with the devil for a few days. Be willing to do everything that you gotta do to beat that shit up, bro. Fight them demons and do everything that you gotta do to make it to the next step. You don't wanna be the person who left it on the table if you know that shit's sitting in you. A lot of us know we got a lot more that we can be doing and we could be doing so much better. Am I saying that weed or anything is the worst thing on earth? No, I repeat, it's not. But when it becomes something that's taking control of you and you not the person in control, that's when that shit is bad. And you will see the effects longer that it goes. I lost a lot of shit behind simply just smoking weed. Is my life terrible? Fuck no. But it could have been 30 times better literally without it, or if I had better control over how I was using it or how I was spending my money or how I was spending my time. And what I just want to keep pointing out, and I'm gonna say this shit one last time before I go: have a callous mind. Fight anything that you're going through, tooth and nail, all that shit, bro. You not weak, you not soft on it, and once you get past it, you gonna look at this shit as a fucking try, and then you're gonna be able to help other people and show them the way. Document your own journey if you need to. Write the shit down like whatever it is, but if you know that you can do some other shit, and this is for the people who want to be shit in life. This is not for niggas that's just out here. Yeah, because I'm not talking to y'all. Bye. Get out. I'm talking about the people who really want to do some shit in life. If you know something that you want to get done and whatever it is holding you back, it could be drugs, it can be an activity, y'all know what y'all be on, and then it could be a fucking person. Because people can become addicted to other people as well. I seen that shit numerous amount of times, and they let that other person run them off the edge. Take control of your fucking life. Take that shit back. And with that being said, it's a light mud talk, man. Y'all niggas have a good day. Be safe out there. And you're stronger than you think. I promise you. You're stronger than you think, bruh. 2 weeks, 30 days, 21 days, whatever. Don't fucking matter. That shit is temporary. And that shit fade. But you and your confidence in yourself and your drive, when you strengthen that up, it becomes permanent. Y'all motherfuckers take care, bro.